So I was looking around on Pinterest the other day because that's the kind of person that I am, and I saw something about homemade juice caviar. That is, those little spherical balls that come in frozen yogurt that explode into goo when you bite down on them. And I was really excited because they're pretty much my favourite topping, and it said that anybody could make them. But then I started wondering, mostly to myself, because that's what I do, whether I could actually do it, whether anybody could do this in their own home, whether it was something that was as easy as the pin was making it sound. I mean, I have seen pin fails in the past, and I don't want to become a statistic. So today we're going to be looking at molecular gastronomy, and more importantly, we're going to be answering the age-old question, does this pin even work? So first, molecular gastronomy. This is basically the correct or technical term for what I call advanced food science. It's what happens when you take cooking or food prep and look at the chemical reactions behind what's going on, what the different ingredients, cooking methods, preparation times and so forth can do to the texture and flavours of your dish. But that's not all that molecular gastronomy people, chefs, whatever you call them, you know, like Heston, Blumenthal and all that sort of person. Chemistry's not the only thing that sort of person is interested in, no. Molecular gastronomy is also about the duology between art and chemistry that makes food presentation also essential. It's about things like evoking sensory memories so that you can transport somebody back in time to their childhood, or evoke a sense of a far-off place that they've never been before, all through food, and about presenting it in ways that are a feast not only for the palate, but also for the eyes. Anyway, that's enough about that. Today we are testing a pin, so let's get down to it and perform the spherification of juice to make liquid caviar for our mouth parts. The pin says that you'll need 500 ml of your favourite juice, 2.5 grams of sodium alginate, 1 litre of water, another litre of water, 5 grams of calcium chloride, 2 bowls, a syringe and a round sieve. For the sodium alginate and calcium chloride, I had to go online. I grabbed mine from Modernist Pantry. The first step is to blend together the juice and sodium alginate until they're fully combined. This will take longer than you'd imagine, given the quantities of ingredients you're using. After that, you're going to want to rest it in the fridge for about an hour to get rid of any non-surface air bubbles. The second step is to dissolve the calcium chloride in the litre of water in the first bowl, making sure it's all raw. Pour the second litre of water into the second bowl and just leave it for now. Step 3 is to draw some of your juice mixture up into your syringe, before very slowly dripping it out into the water calcium mixture from a height of about 6 inches. The height is important here because if it's too high it will splash, but if it's too low the liquid won't have time to form into a spherical droplet and it'll be weird and kind of have a tail, like a juice tadpole I guess. The fourth step is to let them sit in the water bath for no more than 1 minute. Timing is everything here. And the fifth step, finally, is to fish them out and wash them in the second bowl of water. The pin does say that even though you've washed them, the spherification process will continue, and within roughly 10 to 20 minutes they will be completely solid and basically gross. So what's meant to have happened here is that the sodium alginate, which is just extracted from seaweed, reacts with the calcium to form a very fine membrane around the droplet, so fine that your mouth can't detect it, but when you bite into it, the juice comes gushing out and coats your tongue. The ones that I made, well, the little ones that look like frog spawn, they just tasted like chalky water, and so after that I got bored and started mucking around. The bigger ones that I made admittedly weren't spherical, but that's because I didn't use a syringe. What they did do, however, is when you bit into them, they released the juice inside of them into your mouth, and that bit did work. So, whilst the recipe did work, and I can't really fault it for the directions, I don't think this is really something that anybody could do at home. I mean, it was quite difficult to find the necessary ingredients, it takes a lot of patience and practice to get the height right and everything. Timing is absolutely crucial. It's probably a half and half. I mean, they did say anybody can do it. And so that's that question answered. Let me know in the comment section below what question or pin or life hack or whatever you want me to test next time, and I will see you. Bye! Subscribe to my channel, like and share the video, do these things or your favourite series will get cancelled.